I'm here with Raven. She's in training right now. Almost 8 months old. We're getting ready to go into Menards for her very first time. She's never been into a store. We've been working really hard in the last week with healing, not jumping, things like that. And so I wanted to open her up to new experience of taking her in. So good girl. Raven, sit. Raven, can you sit? Raven, sit. Raven, sit. Raven, sit. Good. Good girl. Good. Can you wait? Wait. So when I take a dog into the store for the very first time, what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing things. I want her to start listening to the sounds. I want to make sure she doesn't get too nervous when she comes in. Like right now, you can tell she's very, she's more curious right now than nervous. Here, Raven, sit. Raven, sit. Raven, sit. Raven, sit. Raven, hey. I don't think she's ever seen sliding doors before, so she's hearing cart noises. So she's hearing different things. Raven. So right now I'm just working on getting her attention back on me. Raven, sit. Raven. Hey, sit. Good. Treats are going to be your best friend. Raven. Hey, sit. See, she's hearing different things. It's okay, Raven. Raven. Good girl. I just want her to get comfortable with what's going on. If you ever feel like your dog is getting to where she's not, or they're not comfortable, go ahead and take them outside, let them do a little walk. Let them calm down a little bit. Right now she's doing really good. This is actually pretty normal for first time going in. Raven, sit. Come. Good. Someone coming in the door right now with a electric scooter. Good girl. Hey, hey. We're okay. Raven, sit. Raven, sit. We're about to hear a cart noise again. Good. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Raven, sit. Raven, sit. Hey. Sit. Good. Hey, focus. Focus. Raven. Raven. Hey. Raven. Good. Raven, sit. Sit. So at this point, it's all going to be about reading your dog's posture, reading their body language, what's going on. So right now, with her ears popping up, she's very, very alert to what's going on around her. But she's not really stressed right now. She's very, very alert. She does get scared with the cart noises, and that's kind of where we're hanging out right here for right now. I just want her to see that they're not going to hurt her. It's just a noise. But right now she is starting to get a little bit more scared from that last cart. Her tail is, I don't know if you can see her, but her tail is between her legs. She's very, very alert. So I'm just going to walk her a little bit and just kind of get her away from the carts now. Good girl, Raven. Good. Good. Now she's back to being comfortable again. Just kind of look at the environment, what's going on. Not pulling me at all. Carts are definitely something that's kind of getting her a little. Come on, babe. She really has never been around people like this before. The other thing we've kind of worked on is barking at people, not aggressively, but not aggressively, but just kind of barking, wanting attention. Come on. I'm using my GoPro for the first time. Hope you guys caught that, but she was going in to smell that guy's leg, so I gently just kind of pulled her a little bit and gave her a little noise. Once again, all I was trying to do, I was trying to get her attention back onto me. At the same time, pulling her away from the situation, it's letting her know, that's not a okay behavior. But I'm very, very happy with how she's acting right now. She's actually super calm right now. As you can see, I'm only holding her with one finger on the leash, so she's doing fantastic. Raven, sit. Sit. Good. Good. When I started with her a week ago, I wish I would have the GoPro. It's a complete night and day difference. A week ago, you couldn't even walk her on a leash. You would yank your arm off. It was almost had to hold her with two arms. So this is a huge improvement for her. She's a very smart dog. Her owners did temperament test her. So she did go through the temperament testing. So really today, just going to be walking her around. I want to get her used to smells, used to sounds. The carts are one thing that we're definitely have to work with. It's going to be a training for us, because as you could tell, she was very, I wouldn't say scared, she was nervous and curious at the same time about the carts. Every time she sees a cart, she kind of looks at it, and her body language starts to change a little bit. Her ears start to more perk up. She'll, right now, I don't know if you can tell, but you can just saw her lick her mouth. Her mouth was open, her tongue was out. When a cart comes by, her ears perk up. She looks at it, but she shuts her mouth also. So that's just her body language changing. Is telling me that I'm not sure about the situation I'm in right now. Kind of like on guard. So now what we're going to do, I'm just going to sit on his bed right here for a second. Good girl. If you notice, I didn't even tell her to sit right there. I've been working with her a lot also. If when I stop and sit, it means that she sits. So when we've been walking, work on healing, every time we would cross the road, I would make her sit before we cross the road. You're doing so good, Raven. Doing so good. Doing so good. She's in training. She'll be a service dog for anxiety, doing the deep pressure tissue and doing alerting for anxiety attacks and such. So we're just kind of going through the basics right now, and she's doing absolutely incredible. I already have her working on going to the bathroom on command. Her mom today told me that she already can tell her to go potty, and even if she doesn't have to go, she'll start to just piddle. So what I like to do with that is I do potty for peeing, and for pooping is get busy, is what I do for my dogs. And so to start that, every single time they pee, it's good potty, and then you're going to reward them and pet them, treat them, give them balls, whatever. If they like treats, more balls, or whatever it is, toys. And then once again, when they poop, you would say good busy. And then it just starts to become second nature to them. They understand what that word means. Let's see here. Sorry if you're a bit sideways here. I have it on my backpack I carry with me. So right here, they're in the back somewhere. They're making noise, and so her head's kind of tilted that way, but she's really not scared. Her mouth is still open. It just was noises. She's looking at people walk by right now. I'm perfectly fine with all of this behavior. None of this behavior has been anything that I would worry about and say, she's aggressive or she's scared or anything like that. Once again, it's all about reading your dog's body language. If they're afraid, and they're actually afraid, and they're not calming down, you need to remove them from the situation. And then, for her, what I'll probably do with shopping carts. When we work with her next, I'll probably just get a shopping cart out in the parking lot, and we'll just start working on walking next to a shopping cart and getting used to that, seeing how that was a trigger for her, that she was actually fearful of. No, down, 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 down. Hey, so that was the barking I was talking about that she does do. Down, reset, reset, reset. I use reset as almost like a punishment. Like you give your kid a timeout. It lets them know that they're not just sitting. They did something wrong. Nope. Reset. Reset. Good. Good. No bark. So I don't know if you guys caught it on camera, but somebody had actually started walking towards us. A guy did, and she got up and started barking. Her bark that she does, it's not an aggressive bark. It's a let's play bark. It's the puppy in her, but it's also just simply part of not being socialized and being out with people. Here, girl. Good girl. Good girl. So after I kind of used the scold of reset, I just simply ended this with a praise. So she did her reset, she did her timeout. Then I did a praise. Always, always, always end on a positive note. She's watching people walk by right now, but there was no bark. Good girl. Good, no bark. Good. Good. Good girl. Good. I knew that was going to be a possibility going into this, just because we've had that issue on walks with her wanting to bark. Oh, you're doing so good. So good. No. No. Good. Good girl. So the reason I was scolding her was behind me there was an employee that was putting some stuff away. I could tell by her body language she was getting ready to bark because how she jumped up. So I told her no before she barked because I want to reinforce that is not allowed to do. Alright, well thanks for coming along with us today. Until next time, bye.